in between. That is question number 11. Sum of first three. See, it is given. Sum of first P, Q, and R terms of an AP are A, B, C. See, there small letter A is already used for A, B, C. So sum of first P, Q, and R terms means SP is equal to A. Sum of Q terms is B. R terms is C. Sum of first P, Q, and R terms is A, B, and C. The question is to prove that A by P, A by P into Q minus R plus B by Q into R minus P plus C by R into P minus P. This is what we need to find. See, it is known SP, SQ, and SR. Some of these three terms are known. If SP is A, from this we can write the corresponding formula. What's the formula? SP. P by 2, I am using capital A. Why? Because small letter A is already used. So right at the beginning, let's capital A and D is first time and common difference. Write that first. Capital A and D. Capital A and D, first term and common difference. So P by 2A plus P minus 1 into D. This is equation number 1. P by 2 into 2A plus P minus 1 into D is then SQ is P. From that we can write Q by 2 into 2A plus Q minus 1 into D. That is B, equation number 2. Again, PQR, yes, R is equal to C. From that we can write R by 2, 2A plus R minus 1 into D as C. We got three equations. Three positions were given. From the three positions, sum of three terms, sum of three different terms were given. From that, we could write three different formulas. Now, what's our question? Our question is to find the value of this one. See, in this finding this value, we have many methods. Whichever is easy, go for it, no problem. What I'm going to do, in this expression, I'm going to replace A by P, B by Q, and C by R. I'm going to replace this A by P, this fractions. That is one option. Otherwise, you can go for replacing this other factor, Q minus R, R minus P. That's also possible. One of this, either replace those fractions or replace the other. I am going to replace this fraction, A by P. See, to get A by P, From 2, get the value of B by Q, which is 1 by 2. This Q goes to the other side, 1 by 2. Left out is 2A plus Q minus 1 into D. And from 3, get the value of C by R. 1 by 2 into 2A plus R minus 1 into B. So we got these values. Now, our question, LHS. So in this one, replace A by B. We already got the value of A by B, B by Q, and C by R. So replacing 1 by 2 into 2A plus B minus 1 into D multiplied with Q minus R plus this A by B, we replace Q minus R as it is. Then we replace B by Q. 1 by 2 into 2A plus Q minus 1 into B multiplied with R minus B plus 1 by 2 into, now replace C by R. What is C by R? 1 by 2 into 2A plus R minus 1 into D multiplied with B minus Q. See, simplification. This simplification, see the other. You can observe it. We have 3 terms. I wrote those 3 terms in 3 steps, 3 lines. You cannot see properly. Huzaifa, check whether my or 3 lines. Yeah, the quality has dropped. It will improve within 1 or maybe many are writing, they can see properly. Few are writing, they can. So it is one of us, either me or it is your problem. It will be okay within 1 or 2 minutes. Now see that in all 3 lines we can for all, right? So we can keep that 1 by 2 out. Now, so this 1 by 2 is taken out. Now, don't think about 1 by 3. Forget about 1 by 2. Remaining terms, what you are going to do? Forming 2A into Q minus R plus 2A into R minus B plus 2A into B minus B. What it is? I am arranging these terms. Arranging these terms means first I took all the terms of A. 2A, I took all the terms of A multiplied with the bracket outside. So 2A multiplied with this one is over. 2A, see, I took this 2A, I took 2A multiplied with this one, this 2A multiplied with this one, this 2A multiplied with this. Now left out. What is left out? Plus B minus 1 into B into Q minus R. I multiply B minus B. Similarly, next one. Plus Q minus 1 into D into R minus D. Plus R minus 1 into D into Q minus Q. See that? First I took terms of A. First I took terms of A. Then remaining terms. Now what we do is this 1 by 2, give it out. This 1 by 2 is out. Now from these three terms, first term, second term, third term, do we see any common factor? You can see 2a, 2a, 2a is common. So that 2a is common. I am taking that 2a common. What is left inside? Q minus R plus R minus P plus P minus Q. See, I took the 2a common from the first three. From these three terms, I took 2a common. Remaining also we have 1, 2, 3 terms are there. Do we have any common factor in that? Do we have any common factor in this one? D is common. See, and basically you can see that in all previous questions also, D is common. In all those previous questions also, yes. Now, easy method means, otherwise, open everything. This is better, I think. Take a common factor. See, generally in all simplifications, you have seen that in previous questions also, we take all terms of A together, all terms of D together, and we keep that A and D outside as common factor. In all terms of A, that term A is common. All terms of D, that factor D is common. That is what we did in all questions. In previous questions also, we collected all terms of A to one side, we took A as common factor. Right hand side, we took all terms of D as common factor. Same thing, we are doing same thing. So, if we keep plus that D common, if you are keeping D common, what is left out? It plus D, I am writing next one. Plus, I am keeping that D common. Left out is P minus 1 into Q minus R plus Q minus 1 R minus P plus R minus 1 P minus Q. Slightly lengthy, everything is, these terms are slightly lengthy. Not that difficult, the question is not difficult. We took terms of A out, then we took terms of D. We collected terms of A, then terms of D. What happens here? Q minus Q minus R plus R minus P. What is left out? Is equal to 1 by 2, 2A into 0, nothing is there. All terms cancel, remaining is 0. Plus D into, open this bracket, this, all this bracket, that's very easy. And write in order, alphabetical order. Yes, Hadi. Doubtful. Open this bracket and write in alphabetical order. So PQ, PQ, it's easy. Opening bracket, PQ minus R minus Q, minus R minus Q, PQ. Now PQ minus PR, PQ minus PR. First multiply with P, PQ minus PR minus Q plus R, minus Q plus R. Multiply with P, PQ minus PR. Then with minus 1, minus Q plus R. Again Q, QR QR minus QP. Minus QP is minus PQ. QP, write in alphabetical order, PQ. See, it's easy. Opening bracket you learned in lower classes. Only thing is, we have 3 terms, that's all. So don't get scared by seeing the length. Multiplying by Q. QR minus PQ. Again, minus R plus P. Minus R plus P. Plus. Last one, opening with R. RP means PR. PR minus QR. PR minus QR. Multiplying with minus 1. Minus P plus Q. We are a single bracket here. 1 by 2, 0 plus D. Series steps. This minus PQ, PQ minus PQ cancels. Minus PR plus PR cancels. Minus Q plus Q cancels. Plus R minus R cancels. Plus QR minus QR cancels. PQ is gone. P minus P cancels. So you can see everything cancels. Q is equal to 0 or less. You can take in each term, you can see its opposite term is there. Yes. So here's nothing. This is the question. We got 3 equations. From that we found the value of A by P, B by Q, C by R. After putting the value of A by P, B by Q, C by R, what we did is simplification. We grouped it. How did we group it? We took all the terms of A together. Then we took all the terms of D together and we took a common factor. That is the usual plan. That's a basic simplification. In all questions of this one, we keep terms of A together, terms of D together. Then we open the bracket, that's all. And you can see that everything will cancel. This is question number 11. Question number 12 we did, 13 was a homework. Now we have a new thing. I think you have completed this one. I hope you have completed. Yes, 13 we did it. Now listen here. We have we learn a new thing called the arithmetic mean. Actually, the meaning arithmetic mean. The meaning of mean you learned in statistics last year. Mean means the average. Same thing in AP also. The arithmetic mean means, see, 5 dash 9. If you are writing a number in between 5 and 9, these 3 becomes unable. these three becomes an AP. Which is that number? 5, definitely it is 7. 5, 7, and see. Similarly, 10 dash 90. Which is the number which comes in between? It is 14.5. 10, 14.5, 90. You can see these three numbers are clearly because difference between first and second 4.5, same as this one. So the number which we inserted in between, we kept it inside between these two. Between two numbers, we kept one number in between so that these three numbers are in AP. Such inserted number, that is called arithmetic mean. So here 7 is the arithmetic mean between 5 and 9. 14.5 is the arithmetic mean between 10 and 19. So if two numbers are given, A and B, if we are inserting a number in between A1, these are in AB, then this number A1, that is called the arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean. So between two numbers, if we insert one number in between, definitely that number, how to find this number? That is the average. 5 plus 9 by 2. Is it? 10 plus 19 by 2. That's the average. That is the mean. If so, so this is the arithmetic mean between two numbers. Between two numbers, we can insert one number. Similarly, between two numbers, we can insert two numbers also. See, for example, 10 dash 90. If we write two numbers in between, so that these four terms becomes an AP, which are those two numbers? Which are those two numbers? 7.25. 10 dash 19. Yes, are you 13.5? Khaja always you got 13.5. So okay, we see 13.5, 17.5. This is what one of you wrote. Difference between 10 and 13.5 is 3.5. So adding 3.5 to some, we have to get next one. 13.5 plus 3.5 is 17 only, not 17.5. So it is wrong. Which are those numbers? Some of you wrote it. It is 13, 16. Now see, difference is 3. 13, 16. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. 16 plus 3, 19. Is it? If it is 20, three numbers in between, three numbers. Which are those three numbers? Anyone? Right. 24, 28, 24, 28, 30. See, now this is our name. Now the thing is, how do we get this? Oh, how? So here, I inserted three numbers. Similarly, between two numbers, we can insert any number of terms, provided we need to get that common difference. See here, between two numbers, if we are insert between two numbers, if we insert two numbers in between, what is the total number of terms in all? Between two numbers, if we insert two more numbers between two numbers, if we insert two more numbers in between, total of 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers are there. So number of terms is 4. If number of terms is 4, this will be a plus 3d, is it? If number of terms is 4, then we know that fourth term is 19. That means a plus 3d is 19. A we already know 10. 10 plus 3d is 19. So 3d is 19 minus 10, 9. 3d is 9. That means difference between these two. Difference between these two is 3 times d. Why 3 times d? Because in between two numbers. So in between, if it is two numbers, it is 3 times d. Similarly, in between, if it is four numbers, in all we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 terms. So it will be a plus 4d. Did you get it? In two numbers, in between, if we insert three numbers, total number of terms is 5. If you are inserting three numbers, total number of terms will be 5. That means it will be a plus 4d. So this difference will be 4 times d. So 4 times d will be 36 minus 20, which is 16 by 4. So our d is 4. If d is 4, keep on adding that 4, we get that sequence. I hope you got it. Similarly, between 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to insert 4 numbers. If I need to insert 4 numbers, total of 6 terms, so the last term will be a plus 5d. That means difference between these two will be 5 times d. 5 times d. What is difference between these two? 25 minus 10, 15. So this 15 is 5 times d. If there are 4 numbers in between, 5 times d is 15. So d is 3. If we keep on adding 3, we can fill those numbers. Keep on adding 3, 13, 16, 19, 22, definitely 20 plus 3, 25. If so, I have two numbers. A and B. Two numbers A and B. If I have to insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 numbers in between, what will be D? So I'm inserting 5 numbers. If I'm inserting D, if I'm inserting 5 numbers, D will be B minus A divided by what? Divided by 6. Correct. 6. See here. To insert 3 numbers, B divided by 4. To insert 4 numbers, B divided by 5. So definitely to insert 5 numbers, we will divide by 6. If so, to insert n numbers, what to do? We will divide b minus a by n plus 1. B minus a by n plus 1. That is d. So once if you are finding d, we can insert as many numbers as we want. These numbers are called arithmetic means in between. So write definition. Arithmetic mean or A. Arithmetic mean or n. Write it. Given two numbers a and b. Given two numbers a and b. Given two numbers a and b. We can insert. We can insert a number capital A. We can insert capital A between A and B. Between A and B. So that we can insert capital A between A and B. So that A, B are in AB. Then A is the AM underneath me. Between A and B. Capital A is the arithmetic mean between A and B. Next line. We can insert. Next line. We can insert as many AMs. We can insert. Kaja, wait, because we lost our net connection between. We can insert as many AMs between. We can insert as many AMs between two numbers. Next line. To insert n AMs. A1, A2, A3, etc. AN, then B. Are in A. Here, number of terms is n plus 2. Why number of terms is n plus 2? Because we have n arithmetic mean plus 1 plus 1. 2. Therefore, D is equal to B minus A by n plus 1. Again, side y n plus 2th term is B. A plus n plus 2 minus 1 into D is B. This is how we are getting it. This is n plus 1 D is D minus A. So D is 1. That's enough. So remember this D, fine. So D is B minus A by n plus 1. This is how we are getting it. We will continue tomorrow. Again, next Saturday, From 11 to 12, we will keep an extra class because we are lagging behind. Next Saturday, 11 to 12. Morning 11 to 12, you have an extra class for math. And for your first time examination, you have to, this chapter is also there. Sequence and series, full chapter is there. Remaining 6 chapters, what will be learned? That means from chapters from 1 to 9, chapters from 1 to 9, 2 chapters are not in syllabus. Which are the 2 chapters? That by chapter 8 and chapter 4. From chapters 1 to 9, except chapter 4 and 8, remaining 7 chapters are coming for first time, right? So start preparing now itself. So see you tomorrow. Saturday we have extra class. We didn't finish our syllabus. Chapter, this exercise is not there.